Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. Thanks for tuning in. If you are a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. That really helps my channel out a whole lot. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that because it costs you nothing. And it really, like I said, helps me out. It is the month of December, and as you know, December is always crazy. It seems like it's even crazier when you're in ministry like myself. And there's just always so much going on, especially if you have kids with things that are going on at school, work parties, and all the Christmas stuff that's going on and all the holiday stuff. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks for tuning in. Even though things are so busy and I don't have a lot of time to work on any of my Lego projects right now, I haven't really had time to work on the city or really much of anything, I still seem to collect stuff. You know how that is if you're a Lego collector. Even when you don't have time to work on projects, you're still collecting stuff, and you kind of start getting a backlog of projects to work on. And man, do I have a backlog. Oy vey, oy vey. It's like I got a lot of stuff to work on and haven't had time to work on it yet. But hopefully things will slow down in January and I can get back to working on my projects. But as I've been collecting things, I thought I'd share a few things with you that I've gotten recently. A friend of mine who is an avid Lego collector, he does a lot of buying and selling, recently bought a bunch of different sets with this A-frame cabin in it. And this is one that I'm wanting to try to put in my Lego city and maybe do like a foresty area or mountain area with some hiking and stuff. And this was just such a cool set. It retails online for about $180. If you go to the Lego store, that's about what it's going to cost you. But my friend, being so awesome, actually let me have it for $50. It is really a neat set. Turn it around here. As you can see all the cool details. Lego is so amazing about details. They're kind of like how Disney is so involved in making everything look real and all the details and all the little things. Lego really goes all out on builds like this. And so there's a lot of little details inside and a lot of cool things. But it was so amazing that he gave this to me for such a good price. He's really good to me. Great friend. As you can see, there are some pieces that have come off that I'm going to have to work on. He also threw me in a bag of extra parts to look through that are really cool. But I'll probably, hopefully, some point over the break, get this out and get it all cleaned up, get out my cleaning stuff and clean it up really good, and put the pieces back together that have fallen off. I also got a Pick-a-Brick order. This was a standard Pick-a-Brick order, not the best sellers part, so it took them about a month to get it to me. And I actually ordered this back when they were retiring a bunch of pieces about a month ago, and so I finally got that in the mail today. Some of you may be asking, what is that thing? And that is my label maker. If you ever see in the background of my videos my boxes of Lego and my sorting things, I always make labels and put on them. If you'd be interested in one of those, I'll leave a link for that on Amazon in the description of this video. But let's take a look at the cool pieces I got from Pick-a-Brick. Whoa. So these were just, I mean, mostly parts that I thought were really cool that Lego was retiring from the Pick-a-Brick on their store. You can, on their website, you can get on their website at any time and pick out pieces and just pay for them individually. Pick out pieces and parts. And so some of these were ones that they were retiring that I wanted to get my hands on, get a few of these before they retired. As you can see, I got a lot of the little gray tiles. Those, of course, if you've watched any of my videos, those are, of course, for my sidewalks. All of the modular buildings that I put into my Lego city, I always replace the dark sidewalks with these light gray pieces. And so let's get some of these out of the way. One thing that I thought was really neat were these green slimes. Now, you can also find these as broken eggs, and you'll have the yolk. But I thought these would be really cool to use at Halloween, but also with the Ghostbusters. I have a Ghostbusters firehouse, and this looks like I mean, it looks like green slime that maybe Slimer left somewhere. So I thought those were neat. So I got some of those. They also had these translucent blue ones. Also kind of resembling, you know, blue slime, I guess. But, you know, it could also be, I guess, like a, I don't know, a spilled slushy. Maybe you have a slushy that's been spilt in your grocery store, and so you could get some of those and make that. These were really neat tiles that look like little drawings that a kid made. You know, when my kids were little, we had a bunch of drawings of houses and sunshines, and so I just thought those were neat. Be awesome to have a kindergarten classroom with those hanging on the wall. Also found a ice cream sign that you could put in an ice cream shop. Some more tiles. There were some neat head pieces that I'm guessing are probably from Ninjago or maybe Monkey Kid. But they were retiring, so I was like, well, I'm going to get some of those. Also, some of the ghost bodies. These were just unique colors that I didn't have any of, and so I thought I'd grab some of those. We've got, I don't know if you can see that. It's a bunny. It's a clear red piece with a bunny inside. Got some cool dragon head pieces. Fun hat with a ponytail. These were some interesting translucent face pieces that were retiring, so I grabbed those. Got some musical instruments. And you can never have too many calves and sheep. I also got the wool that goes on top of the sheep, you know, so you can shear him. A couple of sheep. This was a really neat cat piece that was retiring. I mean, you never know when you might need a cat with a mohawk, right? And then you got the normal cat piece. These are some Ninjago weapons. Pretty cool. Another translucent head. Maybe I need to make a bald guy. There's a guy that is losing his hair. He's hanging on to his... I didn't hang on to mine. I just outgrew it. And that's just kind of a neat hair piece. I'm guessing that's from probably Ninjago as well. So just some fun things. Here's a few more pieces, printed pieces. I believe these may have been in the haunted house ride set. But it was kind of cool that you could just buy them individually. I was like, I don't know what I would do with that, but it'd be cool to put in a museum or something. So there's just a few of the pieces I ended up with. There's some size for Ninja Turtles. So now you know, even though I haven't been able to build, there's a few of the things that I've picked up lately, a few of the things I've got my hands on. It's always fun to get new things and new projects to work on, even when you got a few backlog that you still need to work on. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and please like this video because that would really help me out. And thanks for watching. Until next time, keep building.